Thank you so much, Sulaiman. Well, we'll begin with the Super Falcons, where the players and officials of the African champions, the South African women's national team, will arrive in Nigeria on Easter Monday. This is ahead of the first leg of the final round of the Paris 2024 Olympic qualifiers. Home-based players will depart South Africa with officials on the same day of arrival, while foreign players are expected to join their South African counterparts in Nigeria from various bases. The first leg of the fourth round of the Olympic qualifiers is scheduled for Friday, April 5, with the trying leg 4 days after in South Africa. The winner of the game on aggregate will qualify for the women's football event of the Olympics, where world champions Spain, Asian giants Japan, and South America champions Brazil await in Group C. Now, ahead of Sunday's top of the table decider, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta says he wants his team to enjoy the clash against a Manchester City side he believes has pushed the level of the game globally and who has the world's best coach in Pep Guardiola. Arsenal, who face an anxious wait to see if Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli and Gabriel Magalhaes will be fit for the match, top the Premier League table with 10 games to go in a nail-biting title race on 64 points. Holders City are third with 63 and Liverpool in second with 64. Meanwhile, City will be without defenders Kyle Walker and John Stones on Sunday after both were injured on international duty. City have been unbeaten in the league since December 6, but has drawn 2 of its last 5, including a 1-1 draw at Liverpool earlier this month. Arsenal has won 8 successive games and scored an astounding 33 goals in the process.
It's a massive game for both teams, and that's for sure, because it will give us a huge boost again if we go there and win it. But still, there is a long way after to make all the ground to win it. Yeah, I was just watching everybody walk in the building, and I love the energy. I love the smiles. They were glad to be back. They were actually wanted to train yesterday, and the way they communicate and relate with each other is phenomenal. And we have to embrace the moment. We need to go day by day, train really well, prepare for every match, and see where this can take us. We've done a lot already to be in the position that we are, and now we have to embrace and enjoy the moment and go for it.
Good to be here. The season has been really good, winning 2 titles, and after what happened last season, being in contention for the 3 important titles of the season, and now start where is important because we make an incredible work before of that. Last 10 games in the Premier League, now start the important thing against the leaders of the Premier League of this season at home with our people, and I'm pretty sure they will give us what we need to perform our best.
And now in Germany, Bayer Leverkusen boss Xabi Alonso has ended speculation of a potential move to one of his former clubs, Liverpool or Bayern Munich, in the close of the season, when the Spaniard said he's committed to staying with the Bundesliga leaders. Alonso, who has a contract with Leverkusen until 2026, has become the talk of Europe and a reported target for top clubs after leading his team through an unbeaten season while challenging 3 trophies. Alonso has been linked to Liverpool and Bayern, with both coaches leaving at the end of the season. Alonso joined Leverkusen in October 2022 when the club was mired in a relegation battle, eventually turning things around and leading them to a 6th place finish to qualify for the Europa League and earn a contract extension until 2026.
After we've been here many times, and it's been a season we have had a lot of speculations regarding my future. And till now, we had so many games. We've been pretty busy. We've been pretty focused, and I wanted to use that time of the international break to reflect a little bit better and to take a decision. And last week, I had a very good meeting with Simon, with Fernando, with Sir Merin, when I informed them that my decision to continue being coach of Bayer Leverkusen. Players, they gave me so many reasons to keep believing in the team, for their commitment, for their desire, for their hunger to have a great season. I feel that my job is not over here. I want to help them. I want to help the team. I want to help the young players to develop. And if I am part of the process, I'm happy with that. This is my first complete season as a manager. So I think that I still have a lot of things to prove myself, to experience. And right now I have a situation in the club where I feel really stable, really happy that with the team, with the club. So because of that, I feel that it comes together, that we can work together in many aspects.
Brazilian football player Dani Alves appeared in court in Barcelona after being released on bail earlier this week. Alves was released from jail on a €1 million bail while he appeals a rape conviction following an incident in a Barcelona nightclub. He had served about a quarter of his 4.5-year sentence. The former Barcelona, Juventus and PSG defender has been held at Brands since January 2023. He was convicted on February 22nd of raping a woman in Barcelona nightclub's restroom and ordered to pay her €150,000. He has appealed against the conviction, which was not final. And now to tennis, where second seed Jannik Sinner defeated Russian Dani Medvedev, who is the number 3 seed, 6-1, 6-2, to move into the final of the Miami Masters at the Hard Rock Stadium. Medvedev and Sinner were facing off for the second time this year, and the world number 3 came out on top again. 2 months ago, Medvedev led his opponent by 2 sets in the Australian Open final and was just a couple of games away from lifting his second major trophy. But Sinner stormed back to win his first Grand Slam. Sinner, ranked number 3, will face the match winner between Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov, number 11 seed, and German Alexander Zverev, the number 4 seed, next.
Tail end of last year.
Simply too good in every department. Cruises into his 3rd Miami final. Yet another demonstration of the level of tennis that this man has been playing for some time now.
And Carlos Alcaraz's hopes for a sunshine double was dashed in spectacular fashion as the top-seeded Spaniard fell 6-2, 6-4 to Grigor Dimitrov, who faced on Alexander Zverev in the Miami Open semi-finals. It was a crushing defeat for Alcaraz, who arrived in Miami full of confidence after lifting the Indian Wells title 11 days ago, but fell 3 wins shy of becoming the first man to clinch the sunshine double since Roger Federer in 2017.
Dimitrov. 2 sets in all, 6-2, 6-2.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall, you know, in order to win against him, it's you have to play at your best. That's just how it is. I mean, I came into the match very focused, and I think extremely clear on what I had to do. So you know, sometimes simplicity is genius. It's very, very hard to do it, especially when you play against an opponent like that. But I was able to really dictate the game, read the game also a little bit better than the last time. So overall, I think great, honestly, very, very great match on my end, and I'm just happy I finished in straight sets for once.
Now, home favourite Daniel Collins will meet world number 4 Elena Rybakina in the Miami Open final after defeating Ekaterina Alexandrova 6-3, 6-2. Collins, who announced in January should retire at the end of the season, is set to play in a WTA 1000 final for the first time in her career. She hit 21 winners against Alexandrova in a comfortable 75th minute victory. Collins is seeking her 3rd WTA title after victories at the Palermo Open and silver Silicon Valley Classic in 2021. But in her waist hands world number 4, Eleanor Burkina, who took 3 sets to defeat Victoria Azarenka 6-4, 0-6, 7-6 in a semi-final. Collins has beaten Burkina just once in their 4 encounters, triumphing in San Jose in 2021.
Wow, that's a beautiful strike. Yeah, she's got that one. Oh, sensational. How has she survived that?
That's it for me now. Over to Sulaiman.
Well, it's Friday, and before I let you go quickly, Fridays, I know you were covering sports. What were the favorite delicacies in Ghana?
Sulaiman. Anyway, I tried just 2 delicacies. That's Ghanaian jollof and fufu and light soup.
Well, anyway, I'll tell you guys why, because Avia and I, as well as Rita, executive producer, we do the foodie thing all the time. So I got a list there. But again, quickly here, thank you, Avi. Thank you for that heads up.